Hoi hoi! It looked like the heat wave has finally passed because it's 8:30 in the morning and it's finally a somewhat normal temperature. Still on the warmer side, but no longer sweltering and uncomfortable, so I'm very happy. Today's stage is to Bled, another short stage, 15 kilometers, supposed to take 4 hours. And along the way we are coming to the most beautiful village on the Juliana trail, according to the guidebook author, Radovljica. I can't remember the exact name. I'll put it down as a title. But it's supposed to have a really beautiful square with beautiful houses. And one of the reasons I'm not combining stages and staying the night in Bled is because there's another gorge. Of course there is. I'm not going to hike there. There's a bus you can take part of the way and then walk from there. But also I bet there's a shuttle all the way to the gorge, and probably that's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure I'm allowed to film in the gorge. There was a thing about content creators on the website, so I'm not entirely sure. But otherwise I can always take pictures. But for now, let's first enjoy this hike. Let's hike! So this is what I meant yesterday, a junction, no signpost, so you're just supposed to follow the road, but I would prefer here to be a marker, just for reassurance. So absolutely you need a GPS on this trail. Using that vending machine didn't go entirely as planned, as the standard language setting was in Polish and I didn't notice you could change it to English. So by accident I bought 4 bottles of yogurt, 2 liters in total. I gave 1 bottle to one of the farm kids that was hanging around, and the other 2 the farmer paid me back for. So in the end all is well, but I did enjoy some yogurt. I had a break, about half an hour in Radovljica, and now it's on the way to Bled, 6 more kilometers. And this stretch at least is along the river, the Sava, so hopefully it's level and lots of shade, because I was maybe a bit premature deciding the heat wave was over, because it's getting pretty hot again. a bench in the shade and I just couldn't resist. It was just about lunchtime anyway and I need to reapply sunscreen. It's still 3 kilometers to Bled, though the hostel may be a bit further along the trail, so I'm not sure how far I'm going to go. But it's anyway an hour until check-in time, so I can have a lazy day again. I've made it to Vintgar gorge. The admission fee was 15 euros, including a free shuttle from Bled Bus station. And the return shuttle is also free, unless you happen to arrive after 8 o'clock, after which time you have to pay for the shuttle back. I deliberately chose a time slot of 6 o'clock, hoping I would have the gorge mostly to myself, and that turns out to be true so far. There are a few families ahead of me, but because I lag behind, I now mostly have the boardwalks to myself. You can hike the gorge only in one direction, and hiking it in the opposite direction will result in a 50 euro fine, because most of the time I guess it's just too busy to be just walking about, so everyone has to hike in the same direction. The lady at the bus station also warned me that you can buy tickets online, but also with her. But apparently there are scalpers about, so you have to make sure to buy only with people who wear an official Vintgar Gorge t-shirt with the logo in the left-hand corner. I can't remember exactly, but make sure you do it officially. So I did ask beforehand, and filming is totally okay. Flying a drone, however, is not, as this is a national park and a protected area. I was wondering if you do really need a helmet. I'm 1.76 meters. If you're any taller, then yes, you do need a helmet, absolutely. I just saw a bird that you don't often see in the Netherlands, called waterspreeuw. I will insert the English translation below, but it was amazing. I must have taken 100 photos. It's amazing how clear the water is. Not just one river, but all of them. I'm not sure if you can spot the fish swimming in the river, but I see it clearly. That was absolutely spectacular. I know I was impressed by Tolmin Gorge, but this gorge is amazing. So totally worth it. I enjoyed every second of it. I did notice at one point I was caught up a bit in filming and vlogging and not enjoying the moment. But then I saw that bird and all was forgotten. Oh, I have so many photos. I'm sure there's one or two good ones in there. But strangely enough, that bird was the highlight of the gorge for me, because I love birds. But the gorge itself was spectacular as well. Oh, highly recommend it. Truly, if you have the time, then absolutely do it. If you don't have the time, then make the time. So from the exit of the gorge, there are two possible routes back to the entrance. One is 4.1 kilometer, and the other 2.7 through the forest. And I chose the forest, of course, but climbing another hill was not on my schedule today. I'm back at Bled Hostel, which is honestly small but amazing. Especially the washing machine, which I've used because I haven't washed my clothes properly in about 14 days. So I used that and I had it out to dry. Not everything is dry, but most of it is. So now I can look forward to tomorrow with clean and fresh clothes, which is something I haven't had for a while. To be honest, the hike today was again not super special, but the gorge was absolutely the highlight of the day. It was so beautiful and I can highly recommend it to anyone. From here on out, the trail is going to get more beautiful again, and that's something I'm looking forward to because the past few days have been unremarkable. Now we're headed out into nature again. It's going to be longer days, a bit challenging, and lots of nature. See you tomorrow.